several pages. So.
They're big words.
Mayor, council, borough staff, residents of Archibald, and friends. Tonight, we gather with deep respect and a heartfelt gratitude to honor a man whose life has been defined by service. Captain Joseph Ziggelia, to recognize an extraordinary milestone, 50 years of unwavering dedication to the public service and to the residents of Archibald Borough. Captain Ziggelia began his law enforcement career in 1975 as a part-time Archibald Borough police officer. In 1991, he was promoted to a full-time status, continuing a calling that would span 5 decades. Few are even given the opportunity, and even fewer have the resolve to serve a single profession, a single purpose, and a single community for half a century. This achievement is not only rare in law enforcement, but it is truly exceptional. Mayor and council, this milestone represents far more than years on a calendar. It reflects sacrifice, resilience, and an enduring commitment to protecting others, often at personal cost. Captain Ziggelia faithfully served under Chief Jack McHale, Chief Lou Petrosky, Chief Donald Munley, and Chief George Ayub, adapting to change while remaining steadfast in his duties and values. I stand here tonight not only as a colleague, but as someone who began his journey alongside him. Captain Ziggelia and I were hired full-time together in 1991. We took our oath of office shoulder to shoulder, pledging to serve and protect this community. And tonight, I stand beside him once again, this time with profound honor as we recognize the closing of a remarkable career. Throughout his service, Captain Ziggelia also dedicated himself to public service beyond Archibald Borough. He served as a Lackawanna County Public Safety Dispatcher, as a police officer for the German, Blakely, Scott Township, Clark Summit, and Dalton Police Departments. Did I miss any? Here in Archibald, he served the departments as the lead firearms instructor, generously sharing his knowledge and experience while ensuring the countless officers were better prepared to protect themselves and others. For 30 years, Captain Ziggelia worked the midnight shift, the graveyard shift as we call it, earning the well-known and well-deserved nickname, Captain Midnight. While most of the community slept, he stood watch. Night after night, year after year, he patrolled the streets of this borough, quietly safeguarding its homes, its families, and its future. Captain Ziggelia carried himself with pride and professionalism, whether wearing his patrol hat, his signature baseball cap, or the unmistakable heavy leather jacket. He represented an era of policing rooted in presence, integrity, and respect. He was old school in the very best sense, proud of the badge, and deeply committed to what it stood for. Over 5 decades, Captain Ziggelia witnessed the community evolve. He saw moments of tragedy and heartbreak, but he also saved lives and made a difference when it mattered most. He enforced the law firmly, yet fairly, issuing tickets when necessary, warnings when appropriate, and taking the time to speak with parents and young drivers, often with nothing more than a sincere concern for their safety. In countless ways, his actions protected lives long after his shift had ended. Captain Ziggelia's reputation extends well beyond the walls of this department. He is respected throughout Lackawanna County and beyond by his fellow law enforcement officers. As a proud member of the Fraternal Order of Police and a dedicated Honor Guard member, he could always be found standing in solemn respect at funerals of fallen officers, honoring those who gave their lives in service to others. Behind the badge stands a devoted family man. Captain Ziggelia is married to his wife, Debbie. He's a proud father of his son, Joe Jr., and his stepson, William. Above all, he is loving and proud grandfather to his granddaughter, Maggie, a role he now has more time to cherish. Joe, it has truly been an honor and a privilege to serve beside you. Your dedication, your loyalty, and example have left a lasting mark on this department and this community. You stood shoulder to shoulder with your brothers and sisters, protecting the thin blue line with honor and courage. As you enter well-earned retirement, know that your service will never be forgotten. Your legacy will continue to live on in the streets you protected, the lives you saved, and the officers you mentored. On behalf of the Archbald Borough Police Department, the Mayor, and the Borough Council, and the residents you so faithfully serve, thank you. So with the plaque, and on behalf of the Archbald Borough Council and the Mayor and the residents, in recognition of 50 years of dedicated service, on behalf of the Mayor, the Borough Council, and residents, we extend our deepest gratitude for your steadfast leadership, unwavering commitment, and lifelong devotion to the safety and well-being of our community. With sincere and grateful appreciation of service, 1975 to 2025. So, honestly, we know that Captain Diggs doesn't want to leave us tonight, or at the end of the month. He really wants to stay, but this, you know, we work day in and day out, and we all look towards our retirement. But when you're part of a family that's so strong and protects so many people, it's not easy. So, congratulations, Joe. Make the best out of it, and
I'm going to try.
Say a couple words if you don't mind.
It's just an honor to be here for 50 years, that's all. I enjoy my job. I wish I could stay, but that's not the way it works. But thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
So before I close tonight, I just want to say, you know, of course, if you know me, I'd be up here for hours if they let me, because I always have a lot to say. But anyway, I know that it's a last council meeting for some of our council staff. And Laura, I just want to say thank you for your support of the police department throughout the years.
And thank you for letting me do what I wanted, do what I could for addiction while I was here.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes, you helped out at our night out every year, and we certainly appreciate that. And you always had an ear to listen if we had something that we needed to discuss and get accomplished throughout the borough, so I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. Burke is not here tonight. I know he's ill, but same for, I know it's his last meeting tonight, and just want to say thank you to him as well for his dedication and support of the police department. As you know, the borough is growing, and we're starting to see a lot more serious crime than we did in 1975. Not to be, I was just a young boy, but so times are changing. You can see that the equipment that we use today, the equipment that's in the cars, the cost that goes with it, with the recordings and everything that's out there, it's needed, but it keeps our officers safe. My officers are here in the back to congratulate Captain Ziggelia. As a family that we are here, making sure that we take care of the residents of this town is the most important. So, but also, just that I know that the fire department is here tonight, and there's some plaques to be awarded to them for their outstanding service. And just real quick, I just want to mention about the fire that happened on Main Street 9 not too long ago. The dedication that was given by that fire department, or those fire departments, the Iron and the Archbald fire departments, the commitment by those members that ran into that burning building, that got trapped in there, that had to jump out a window, that got burned because they thought a life was in danger in there. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. The services that are provided by our volunteers is truly amazing. We should always make sure when that envelope comes around, the couple dollars that you give them is of the utmost importance. Equipment for them is just as expensive as it is for the police department. So with that, council, I wish everybody and everybody in the town here, I wish you a safe and happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and again, if you need us, call us. We're here to help in any way. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we'd like to give you this plaque, Archbald Host Company number 1, with profound gratitude and recognition. We pay tribute to the many volunteer members who founded Host Company number 1 in 1891, and to all who have carried its proud traditions forward for 134 years. To the brave men and women whose service, sacrifice, and commitment to the residents of Archibald Borough have spanned generations, your historical contributions will never be forgotten. On behalf of the mayor and members of council, we extend our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you. We wish you continued success in your recent merger and assure you that this community will always honor and be proud of your legacy of service and dedication presented this day, December 17, 2025. Do you want to fight over it?
At this time, I would like to recognize the Black Diamond Host Company. Recognition 125 years to Archibald Borough from 1900 to 2025. I'd like to congratulate you guys on 125 years and best wishes for many more. And thank you for your continued volunteer service, steadfast readiness, and selflessness. This will be presented on the 17th of December 2024 by the Archibald Mayor and Council members.
It's been an honor and a privilege to serve the people here. And I've been a member of, I lived in Ina my whole life, and I love the people here. I love the residents. And, I just like to say it's been a privilege to serve you and to be a councilwoman here on the council. And thank you to all my co-council for helping me out, and the mayor and everyone, Dan, the different projects that I wanted to initiate and things that I wanted to push forward. I appreciate all your help, and thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to all.